So, look, thank God for the NFL, right? They've given us some things to talk about here. We're pretty much through free agency, Tariq. Outside of what the Buffalo Bills did, how do you think the rest of the teams in the NFL fared?
I think they did pretty well. I mean, you look at obviously Tampa Bay did a fantastic job of getting Tom Brady and renewing some interest in a franchise that really had nothing going for itself. But I'm interested in the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers is very interesting to me. You bring in Teddy Bridgewater. They just got Robbie Anderson from the Jets. They decided to move on from Cam Newton. Matt Rule is a rookie head coach in the NFL. So they seem like, and you throw in McCaffrey, they seem like they've got a few weapons to play around with to make some noise in the NFC. So we'll see.
Yeah, and I think it's nice as a human interest story that Teddy Bridgewater is getting a shot. Who would have thought when he got hurt with the Vikings back, what's it been, 3 years ago, that he was really going to have this kind of an opportunity with a good football team?
For Teddy Bridgewater, remember, this is a guy that everybody thought was going to lead that Minnesota franchise. And here we are a few years later with a chance to now lead the Carolina franchise. It's a great opportunity in Carolina. They're the team to watch if we get to football.
Yeah. Pat Duffy, who do you like outside of Buffalo and what happened in free agency?
I find what Arizona to be doing very interesting. Not only do you bring in a guy like DeAndre Hopkins for almost nothing, but you unload an albatross of a contract in David Johnson. You got a quarterback of the back of the future. You got a coach that I think was overrated, but knows how to do one thing, and that's throw with speed. You have tools now in place. A veteran wide receiver, Larry Fitzgerald, is coming back for another year. DeAndre Hopkins stretch that field. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, that team got super scary. And Bill O'Brien may have gift-wrapped a division title and a potential playoff for the Arizona Cardinals. I think if it works, it's going to work gloriously. If it doesn't, it's going to blow up in their face.
Boy, in a tough, maybe the toughest division, too. I think what's cool, too, is that Kyler Murray, in the same vein, I think that Josh Allen is going to get a chance to demonstrate just exactly in his second year in this league just how good he can be because he's got things to work with.
100%. And look at the weapons that he had for himself, right? Like, just think of what he can do with the ball. So imagine being a defensive coordinator. We have the game plan for Larry Fitzgerald and DeAndre Hopkins. By the quarterback runs a 340-yard dash. It has no problem down and long.
Yeah, I tell you, the teams that interest me, I don't know that either one of them has actually bettered themselves. It's just we always involve ourselves with quarterbacks. The Bears going to Nick Foles, who might very well beat out Trubisky there. And the Colts kind of punting on, you think of where they were a year ago before Andrew Luck retired. They look like the next great team in the AFC. And, so now they're bringing in Phillip Rivers. And it seems to me, guys, like those two teams are taking a major step back. Well, it's good discussion. I mean, and there were a lot of quarterbacks moving around. We knew this offseason the NFL was going to at least be interesting. But I think we touched on some teams that really have something to look forward to.